All right, TikTokers. Let's talk about what a divine right partner is. Someone asked the question. So I'm going to tell you a story. There was once this woman who was married to a man, and she was very unhappy. He was not supportive. He challenged her on every decision, every assignment that she got as a healer. He challenged it, made everything really hard for her. She divorced that man, and she was asking God, what about my next partner? Will I ever have someone who loves me and supports me? And God said, of course. And she said, well, when am I going to find this person? And where am I going to find this person? And God told her, Montana. And she said, okay, what is this person's name? And God said, Guy. And she said, okay, a guy in Montana. And God said, yeah. So life goes on. She gets a call from this lady that wants her to come to Montana and give a class. And she thinks, oh, okay, this is it, right? And so she goes off to Montana, and she's just about to give her class, and she's welcoming everybody. And this man walks up to her and sticks his hand out and said, hi, my name is Guy. There he is. So she marries Guy. They're very happy. They build a house together. Her children and grandchildren move in, and life goes on. He's everything she ever wanted, and but they never had a honeymoon. And so they plan their honeymoon. Everything's going really good, and God comes to her and says, I need you to go to Alabama in the month of June because this woman really needs you. And she said, but God, I planned my honeymoon for the month of June. And God said, you really need to go. It's a life or death situation. And she goes, okay. So she went to her new husband, Guy, and she said, honey, I know that we have this honeymoon planned, but God says I have to go to Alabama in the month of June and give this class. There's a woman there that really needs me. And her husband looks at her and goes, okay, we can reschedule. So she thinks, I like that. And so then time goes on, and their house is great. They have a homestead. They put lots of money and time into it, or her husband has put lots of money and time into it. And then God comes to her and says, I need you to move to Utah. There are people in Utah that need you more than people here do. And so she went to her husband and said, honey, I know that you've put lots of time and money into this place, but God says we have to move to Utah. And her husband looked at her and said, okay, what do we need to do? Let's start planning. So the first husband was a soulmate, or maybe even a twin flame, who knows? And there are a billion of those. Because when you consider soul family, a soulmate is someone who has taken on the assignment of helping you grow through challenging you, providing you with challenges. And then there's the divine right partner. Guy was the divine right partner, and the divine right partner is the one who is going to work with you side by side, is going to support you and love you and do everything that it takes to make you successful. Now, would you rather have a soulmate, a twin flame, or a divine right partner? There you go.